bit here with Video Ideas TV, and we are at Power Anime in Marina del Rey, and I am here with Jennifer. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Awesome. Now, I would say about, how long ago was it? About a month ago, I think. A little more than that, actually. I stopped by. And this is, by the way, this is where I get all my anime figures. So all of you who follow me on Video Ideas TV on Facebook, whenever I post something on there, there's some cool new anime figure I got, this is a place right here. So, you know, you might want to stop by. But on one of those adventures of me buying anime figures, I stopped by and I noticed this new product being placed. And I just happened to be lucky enough to see Jennifer here. And Jennifer, what can you tell us about Space Hamsters?
Sure. I fell in love with these little guys several years ago. It's a Sanex character. Sanex is the #1 character creator out of Japan. They are famous for Lakama Bear, which is huge success in all of Asia and launching here in America, along with Space Hamsters. So, fell in love with this character and decided, you know, I just had to kind of license it and try to market it and potentially do a TV series, kind of just go crazy with it. So yeah, we're in 5 stores now, including Power Anime, and growing.
Very nice. Now, I did notice the plushies are so cute, so nice. And I mean, my roommates had a baby, so I had to get them one for Christmas. And I mean, she adores it. You know, it'll probably be her little carry-on. You know, I hope it is.
You want me to pull one out?
But yeah, go ahead, and that way we can show everyone at home.
That's Sinjin. He's the star of the Space Hamsters app, and they're pet rescuers. His little hood comes off. This is Ruby, who's also in the app. Each hamster has a little skill.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can store little trinkets in there.
Yeah. The hood comes off too.
Now, what's the story behind the Space Hamsters? What do they do?
Okay, so the Space Hamsters live on planet Ham, and they get calls from Earth, from kids, from anyone that possibly has a missing pet. So they get called down. For example, in the app, this little boy Nicky loses his French bulldog, or Frenchie goes missing, and calls the Space Hamsters to come help. They come down and they kind of follow some clues and get to the bottom of where the dog is. And the kind of quirky, bizarre story is that these wild, crazy guinea pigs are the ones taking the animals and, you know, trying to replace themselves as like the new pet. So Space Hamsters have to get to the bottom of it. They also rescue other like wild animals, a seal caught in an animal emergency. You know, I would love to just teach kids about like loving animals and rescuing them and looking out for them. So yeah, they're little pet rescuers.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, you mentioned the app.
Yeah, it's kind of a 2-in-1. You can pick 2 things to do in the app. One, you can meet all the hamsters. There's 7 total. And so you can meet them all, and then you can decide to learn about the story. So the story is Rescue Sesame Dumpling. So you can go through the story, and it helps kids with reading skills. It has the text. Or you can play a planet matching game, where you drag and drop the hamsters to planets. Yeah, that's a fun one. And you actually rescue, it's called Solar System Safari, and you rescue a safari animal, and at the end of the game, the hamsters return all the safari animals that were rescued down to Earth. So, and then you get to feed them. So there's a lot of dragging and dropping, and it keeps your kids busy for a while.
Awesome. Now, of course, you know, the bigger you go on that bigger screen, the better. So you can download it, again, for you, iPhone, iPod, and iPad. So, and now iPad mini as well. So, you know, if you have any of those, get it. It's such an entertaining game, especially if your kids are loud and just kind of running around. Get the app. It'll keep them entertained for a little bit.
Yeah, and it goes like ages. I mean, my son, I don't know, he started probably way too soon, but he started on it at about 1. But it's best for ages like 2 to 7. The app.
Awesome, and big kids too.
Yeah, and
Now, what's in store for Space Hamsters?
okay, so we are developing. We have the 2 plush here, and we have an apparel line, and we're also developing 2 more plush. Piper, who is the co-star with Sinjin in the app, she's got the polka dot suit on. We're developing her, and we are developing Sesame Dumpling, the round little Frenchie that they rescue. She's quite popular. Due to her popularity, we created her own Facebook page, so you can meet her on Facebook. And we're going to do some more apparel, and down in the far future, hopefully, some type of animated series. That would be the dream.
Awesome. Now, you mentioned there are 5 places people could find these. One of them being Power Anime here in Marina del Rey. What would be the other 4?
Sure. So Happy 6 up on Sawtelle, and Jackopotamus on Main Street in Santa Monica. And there's 2 stores in Northern California. Wooden Horse, which is actually a toy store that I grew up with and bought all of my little Hello Kitty and plush toys from. So I'm really happy to be in Wooden Horse. That's in Los Gatos. And then also in Willow Glen, an area right next to Los Gatos, it's called Cool Kids Couture. And we have the entire apparel line, plush. So we're in there as well, and hopefully a few more.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing Space Hamsters with us. And, I'm looking forward to whatever comes out. So the other plushies, hopefully, we'll get to see them as well. Thank you again. And for everybody else back home, there's a website that can go to check these out.
Yeah, you can just hit up www.thespacehamsters.com. That will link you to the app, to the store, and you can meet all these little guys and learn their backstory.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And everybody back home, check out the website and come back for more.